because on return, both players should already be up, because one's up and then the other just returned it and ran up. So when both players are at the net, you want to keep it as deep as possible to make that shot as hard as possible.
You're right, and we try to do that. For me, we're playing power hitters with muscles, and what's different for me is the ball. You got to really hit, because it's the white ball. We play with that green ball, and you can get a better bounce and a longer distance on that.
I know, actually, it's the same company, but
it's not the same ball. Oh, well, it's still not the same ball. That in the court, we're not used to this court, but it's not bad. The court's good.
If you, I know if you put any backspin on this court, it will grip.
Will it?
If you put a backspin on and you put it well, and it hits,
I haven't tried that too much because it didn't seem like it would be as effective.
Oh, no,
the main issue for me is the ball. That you can tell. How often have you played with the green jug ball? There is a difference.
Very often. Mid-South, we trained with it. That's all we used to use. I know what you mean. Pearland, the other YMCA, they have green balls. It's just, I guess
that's the only tournament we used. The white ball was the real deal.
Really?
Everywhere else, it's either outdoors or the green. Up at Nationals at the end of the month in Cleveland for seniors, it's the green.
Senior games is indoor?
Indoors at the new convention center in Cleveland in 2 weeks.
I know.
And they're going to use it's a concrete floor, and they're using the green.
So
ball,
it's like Mid-South, basically.
Concrete. Which I don't mind because I grew up on concrete. I grew up in a small private school.
Doing that?
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
That'll be a nice one.
Thanks for noticing, Ivy.
Hold on, what's up? There's some.
Where's Dominic in?
His arm's injured. He's in bad shape in my opinion. He had to do some. He was planning on playing. I was planning on not playing, and then at the last he had to do some other things.
What about his brother?
Same thing.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of players up in Dallas, just not competitive, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they're more seniors.
I know Jensen had this.
Those are senior players.
Because I looked it up, it's like 200 people. I was like, geez.
Yeah, they've got their own facility. And
can you imagine someone bring the
private in? And sometimes they'll come up if a tournament's happening and they'll practice to get some different play experience. But that's a
I will
senior
tell you,
group.
over at Nationals, Arizona Nationals, 60 years old.
Yeah, they're
no difference.
They are good. Exactly. Our age group, a lot of people are still working, and like Nationals, we have the least number of entries. Yeah. We have like 12, 13 for our bracket. All the others are like 30. I noticed in the tournaments, him and Brian, Carlos, they're pretty much the top players that win.
It's cool because I'd say about a year ago, it was Brian Carlos goes to the tournament, Brian Carlos won the tournament. Now it's all for grabs. As a matter of fact, Brian and Carlos, they won gold at Mid-South, but for the first time at a tournament, they did not win gold against Mo and Matt at Cypress. And it was
that's exciting.
But it is, and it's a good thing it's bittersweet because you don't want to say, oh wow, they lost, woo. But it's also nice to know that everybody's coming
That it's not a
together on the
standard, same
level.
old thing. It's it's anybody's game.
There is
any
no
given time.
Yeah, there is no king of the hill anymore. We're all level and we're all doing well. It's awesome. Now, of course, they have a lot more experience together. So when it comes to chemistry or who gets what ball,
Yeah.
they just know. They just know who's going to get what, and they
Well,
trust each other.
and that's what winners are. They practice.
Yeah, that's another
they
thing.
know. They
Right.
know the enemy. They know.
I'm gonna go take my son.
He's got another one?
He's still playing. He's just got the. He played early, and I just gotta go get back.
Good luck to him.
Huh?
Say good luck to him.
Coming out. There's food now.
Oh yeah, I hate you actually. It was awesome.
The thing about that Nationals in Arizona is it's always in Arizona. That should move
No,
around
they're
to
actually-
give us different options. Because it's harder for us to go out there.
That's what they're talking about. Hey Ricardo, I think moving Nationals is one of the places to thought for Nationals. Isn't it Houston? Do you think it's a central meeting spot for everybody?
Could be. More centralized.
Should
thought
be,
about
yeah,
it.
should be. Not because
There ain't good places there.
We don't. Okay, yeah, we don't have
We don't have a facility.
how many courts do they need?
20, 24. I'll put it this way, probably like 4 or 5 tennis courts. We could probably use.
Seems like the Dallas area could schedule that. That's
You know what would
not
be
we.
nice? Remember we went to the Catholic club? Tennis club?
Yeah.
We did 32 courts up for the Guinness
They
World
have 8
Record
courts there. They have more.
You have the Guinness World Record?
in Dallas on 32 courts.
Oh wow.
So they can put 20.
Really?
Just one Guinness World Record. It's for the most pickleball players in one game.
At that tennis court, we could probably put, we would be able to put in, because they have 20 courts. We have a
I know. I'm sure you can go to other places. A university should have a lot. You know.
Good job. Thanks for the games.
Thank you. Let's go see if I can adjust get back to tennis.
Yep, it's a different game.
It has some similarities, but